Good morning. We have a fairly busy morning today. Finally, field 3, the soybean field, is ready to harvest, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's get the harvester set up and let's get that field harvested. So here we go, let's get in the harvester. Up we go. There we go. Turn her all on, make sure they're working. And let's get the harvester out of here. Get the the header trailer, sorry. We'll get that connected. Going to be a busy morning. There we go. Doesn't help if I'm looking at the back, does it? So get this field harvested, get it put in the silo, and then we can tackle other things. I did manage this morning, just before I had a cup of tea, I came out and managed to get those doors closed. I think the cold weather just did seize them up a little bit. So it's nice to get them closed. I'll get some nice growth on these fields with the oats. For some reason I keep saying wheat, and I don't know why. Okay, there's some nice growth on this wheat field as well. See, I said it again, wheat field, it's an oat field. Let's get over to field 3 and get it harvested. Joe is on his way. He's going to be seed drilling that field for us, field 17 I believe it is. So let's get this up here. I don't want to put the header trailer in anybody's way. Let's open the harvester. There we go, we'll leave the header trailer here. Swing round. There we go. Shouldn't take too long to harvest this field. That's bright and early morning. Makes a change to yesterday morning. Rain and more rain. It basically rained nearly all morning and all afternoon, which didn't help because we couldn't really get a lot done. We do have a lot of wool. We do need to look at the prices of those and see where we stand on selling it. Actually, let's just quickly take a look now. Price of wool, 2,167. I don't really think that's good enough price at the moment, so we will just hold off on selling it. We won't need the forklift this time. It was pretty comical taking that. It definitely tested my driving skills. Beautiful morning. Nice beaming sun in the sky. The frost finally going. So let's get this harvested. And plans. What are we going to put in this field? I was on about putting potatoes in this field, but the price of the potato harvester is astronomical. So what I think we're gonna do is probably put corn in this field. And then we're gonna get... Let's have a look. We are gonna try and see if we can save up and afford a forage harvester. Possibly the Russell Mash, cheapest one, and turn it into a silage field. We will obviously have to plough it afterwards and then put another arable crop in it. I'm probably thinking wheat or barley in this field, just to have a bit of variety, because we have had a fair few fields now with soybean. The prices of everything are dropping. You can tell a recession is coming down this area. It's hitting, and it's going to be hitting hard, and we want to try and sell our crops as can before the price absolutely plummets, and all we have to do is just sit on all of our crops, and we don't want to do that because they don't have a long lifespan. Do like getting them off to the local stores, keep those in business with these, especially the grain mills. There is a bakery close by. They let's have a look. We might have a word with them, see if we could have like one field designated for them, you know, if we can get a deal with them, you know, that every piece of crop that we get off that field, that crop is just a wheat field, so we can sell the wheat to the bakery. That could be a good possibility. Helping out the local stores is always a good thing to do. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rest of this field done, and I'll see you when we've got the trailer full of everything off this field, and yeah, I think I will see you then. Welcome back. The harvester is full at the minute, and as you can see, Joe has turned up and he is planting field 17 with wheat. He did come and ask me what needed to be put in it, and I said, put some wheat in it, why not? So he is doing that. My mother is currently out riding the horses. Well, she's out riding one at the moment. I've just seen her. She's happy as anything riding the horses. She did have a neighbour's daughter ask if she was allowed to come. She is old enough. She's about 19, I think, or something like that. So she's on the other horse. They're having a merry old time. Oh, let's get it sorted. So yeah, they're getting their daily exercise of the horses. Let's get this emptied. Get in the old big bud. Where are we? Oh. Let's just swing around a touch. Just look at that. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, so there is money going into the trailer. There really isn't much left of this field to do, so we'll get that done. I'm just worried about how much wool we do have, but the price is very, very low. And with a recession coming, would it be worth cashing in on it right now? I'm not so sure. So let's cover that up. Let's pull this out the way. we go. Let's get the rest of this field completed. And we'll go from there. Let's bring the pipe in. Let's get this done. So far it's been absolutely beautiful morning. Sun's out, I'm just wearing my t-shirt. Don't miss any. So, eventful morning, harvesting this field. Joe's in there planting wheat. So that'll be another field prepped. He is direct drilling it, which is fantastic. Let's lift the header. Let's lower it back down. Oh, missed the strip. I don't want to miss any, because it is money, and we don't want to leave money just sat in the field just to be ploughed in. That would be silly. See, really not a lot left in this field at all. Surprised the farmer hasn't done anything with that field yet. Haven't seen him out. Well, you know, he's obviously busy doing stuff or something like that. I don't know what he's doing. So watch out, bird. Don't really want you going in the header. Yeah, only a little piece left now. As you can see, the back tank's filling up nicely. Strip. Okay, get this piece. Lift up the header. There we go. Not much left at all. There will be a little strip that we'll have to come and get. And I'm not having that. I'm not leaving any potential money on the field. Because with this recession coming, the prices are starting to really dip in this area. You know, and with this being our main source of income, the fields, if the crop prices are just far too low, then what are we going to rely on? So we do have the money from the hot air balloon company. That's fantastic. When the gentleman from the Manor has got everything set up, he is going to let us know. That'll be another source of income. I believe it might be more than one pass. Yes, it will. Okay. So it's going to be another pass just to go back and get that little piece. Let's lift up the header. Down we go. Should easily get this in one foul swoop. Put the pipe out. Okay, let's lift that up. That's done. Pipe is out, ready. Oh dear. Last time I did this in cab, I hit the tractor. So let's try not to do that this time. Okay, so let's just reverse in a touch. Oh, just hit the trailer. That is bad. There we go. Now let's go over here. Take the cover off. pipe's too far, that is why. That will do, there we go. Wow, Joe's certainly getting on with that field there, he's not wasting any time. It took a couple of hours to get where we are now, 6 minutes past 9. Let's close up the harvester. Let's get this header put on the header trailer. Oh dear. Then check to see what other jobs need doing around the farm. I did muck out the cows and the sheep this morning, so that's them done. Is that? No, slightly off. Oh. For some reason I tried opening the top of the harvester again. Let's get this attached, and they take the harvester back to the farm. So that is that field completely done. We'll take the harvester back, get that washed and sorted, then we'll come back, get the soybean put in the silo. Joe's nearly finished doing field 17, he's just got that little strip there left. And then we'll get him into, well, actually no, we can do that small field 3, we'll get that done. Oh, what was that? Oh, don't want to be driving over the crops. Looks like Joe's just taking a break for a minute. He has been very busy this morning. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with that door the other night. Just would not close. Let's pull in here. There we go, that's that unhooked. Let's just swing the back end round a minute. Then we will reverse into here. Can't. These mirrors don't really help any. Let's see if I can do it. Oh yeah, because of the stairs. Okay. So what is stopping us this time? Oh, the pipe. I tried. Just with this harvester the pipe doesn't fold in, which can make it a bit awkward. Let's get that sorted, the engine turned off. Let's get that door closed, and that's very poor. I should have done a lot better than that. Okay, well let's run through here. See how Joe's getting on. Oh, he seems to have done alright. Oh, it's just a couple of little spots that he's missed. But I'm sure he'll go over that. He's just having a quick break at the minute, I should say. Having a sandwich or something. Yeah, he's just got this little bit here to do. I don't know why he stopped there. He could have just got that bit done and then done it, but okay. Fair enough. Well, I'll let him finish that, and we'll jump this hedge and put this off barbed wire fence. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Jump. Oh. There we go. I managed to not get me feet wet. So it's alright, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go and get this put in the silo. 18,708 litres of soybean. Actually, what is the price of soybean at the moment? 282. Greendale stores 2,864. Actually, we'll go and sell it now. Why not? Let's go to Greendale stores. Get this soybean sold. Really do like the big bud. It's not really made for these narrow roadways and everything like that, but it is nice and very powerful. And for 225,000, I think it was. Now it's really cheap for a 500 horsepower. There we go. Let's take a bit of a wide turn. Turn the indicator off. There's Larry in his white car. He's obviously come from the animal dealer. Larry is another local farmer. He's definitely feeling the crunch. He doesn't have any cows, and he doesn't have any sheep. He has horses. So if the crunch does hit, we might be able to help him out and see if he will sell us some of his horses. You know, we might do, we might not. I have no idea. We can always ask. There's no harm in asking. If he says no, then you know that's what his answer is. But let's get this soybean sold. There we go. Price, very good price at the minute. 53,583. That's not a bad price for the little amount we had. It's not a bad price at all. Okay. So let's pull out. No traffic coming. And Joe's house. Hopefully Joe has finished doing the rest of that field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this back to the farm, and I'll see you when I get there. So we go, just pulling up to the farm. I have seen Joe, and he has actually started on field 3. Planting wheat in there, which is all good. So that's us planting field 3 out the window. So let's get out. Let's go and check on how he's getting on. Okay. So he has done all of field 17. Yeah, he's done it all. So we've got wheat in this field. Can actually say wheat now, and it is actually wheat. Let's close this gate. Oh, actually, I could just run across here, really, couldn't I? Get out of the way, birds. Come on, get off my field, eating all the seeds. Yep, there he is. So we have got wheat going in this field. I was going to do corn for silage, but again, It's the cost of the, you know, it's just the cost of the forage harvesters. 221,000. We just do not have the money at the moment. Let's just jump there. Let's jump over there. Okay, so Joe is getting on with this field. We are getting wheat to put in it. I am going to go and have a word with the bakery. You know, see if we can set up a contract with them so they can get their wheat locally. You know, if we could get a contract with them, you know, then we could just have like one field designated for the bakery. But it just depends if we can get a contract agreed with them, or, you know, I don't know. It is only a small local bakery. They don't have like massive amounts to do, so it might be worth having a get off the field. Damn birds. Don't you dare land straight back down. Get out of it. Okay, so let's get out. Let's just close the gate again. Okay. So this crate of wool has got 3 in it. Won't be long and that one will be done. Early this morning, before I started the vlog, I did come over here with a spade and got rid of all the poo, but just look how much they leave. So much poo. Just, whoa. Oh dear. Look at how much manure we have here. We have a lot. But let's have a quick look at the animals. Okay, so how much manure do we actually have? 1.6. Is that actually that? Surely that we can't count what's there, can it? That's only counting what's in there. Well, slurry though, 32,000. Milk, 30,000. What capacity is our milk tanker? Let's have a quick look. So our milk tanker is 32,000. And the cows have got 30, so 2,000 more litres. And we can sell some milk to the dairy. So it looks like Joe has finished his task. Turn the light off. Shredder. I'm not sure if we even need that for the horses. Oh, they are back. The neighbour's daughter and my mother did take them out for a run. Seem to be doing okay. Let's have a quick check how their water's getting on. Oh, there's plenty of water in the bathtub for them. Seem to be doing alright. Comet and Lucky Charm. Really need to get this put away somewhere. We are having a shed installed somewhere. A unit. I don't know where. I'm sure we'll figure something out, like to put some straw bales and some hay for these horses. Okay, so where can we have it? So we could possibly have something installed here. I don't know though. I don't know. Yeah, well, what can you do? I have to see what the installer says. We do not have much money. Okay, let's just jump across here. Oh, there we go. Let's go around here. Let's have a look at our fields. How are they getting on? There is some that Joe has missed. He's obviously taken a break for a minute. That's fine. Okay, soil composition. We can get another fertilizer state on 15. Okay, so I think we're best to get that done, and then Joe can carry on doing field 3. Okay. Okay, so let's go and get the Massey. Let's go and get the fertilizer. And get field 15 fertilized. Let's get through here. Okay. Need to move the baler and put that away as well. Do that in a bit. Need to put the 3-point linkage child lifter away. That's only there for in case we need it for the big bud. Should have been there, is it? Is it in here? No, that is the plough. Okay, so the fertilizer must be in here then. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's spin around. Oh yeah, Joe's carrying on now. Okay. Must have just stopped to have a little breather. You know, I don't mind. It's not like we're in any rush. How much fertilizer do we have in here? 4,721. That should be enough to get field 15 done. Should be, surely. It's not going to use 4,700. I mean, you're lucky if you use even half of that doing some of this field here, and that's absolutely huge. Fertilizer goes a really, really long way. So we are running on narrows. Let's have a quick look. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, so let's get in the tractor and get this field done. Can't really see the way the lighting is. I can't really see, but let's get it done. Get the full fertilizer state to increase the yield on this field would be fantastic, especially seeing as it's oats. We can store some away for the horses. And then we can just wait until there's a really good price at the stores, because as I said, with a recession coming, it's gonna start to get very difficult in these areas. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad, whereas this we have to sit on all of our harvest for a long period of time. Can't really see where I've been. As long as we keep close, I'm sure we should be fine. So 9:45. We've got one field harvested. Joe's been busy and is now planting the second field with wheat. And we are now spreading fertilizer for a second stage on our second oat field, which is fantastic. Oh, let's just turn that off. Let's just quickly give it a sprinkle there. Okay. So is that actually getting... Yes, that's not too bad actually. Okay. So we are going in somewhat of a semi-straight line, which is always good. We have a nice selection of fields now. Arable, we have the meadow over there. Field, well, not that one, but over yonder, over the distance past them trees, we have field 19. Well, the meadow, which we are thinking about turning into two arable fields. I really don't feel like we need that much grass, but you never know. Okay, so let's turn around now. There we go, and make our way back up the field. How's that looking? Just a couple of spots here and there. It shouldn't really make much difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this field done. And actually no, I'll see you when we're about halfway. Yeah, I think we'll do that. See you when I'm halfway through this field. And hopefully Joe has finished seeding at that point, which will be even greater. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, here we are, just the last little pieces. We are on 11:49. It's took a bit longer than expected. Our money has gone down. I have filled up the seeder with more seed and more fertilizer. So that's one job out the way. And I forgot how expensive that is, but the lime is far more expensive for how quick that goes down. It's a good job we don't have to do it after every harvest. I'm really happy with that one, as the money you make off of these fields be absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's have a quick look at how far we have got. Let's have a look. So just a little strip, as you can see, left. Just down this side, I believe it is. Let's have a look. Right in front of me. Here. So let's get that strip done. And that will be this field fully fertilised. Is it still spraying? Yeah. Okay, so it's took most of the morning, but we have got a lot done. We've fertilised this field soon. We've harvested field 3 of the soybean. We have now planted wheat in 2 of the fields, field 17 that we harvested yesterday, I believe it was. And then now the field that we literally just harvested this morning. So that is fantastic. Let's see now. Really? Oh, missed a strip. Okay, so let's try and straighten out. Straight down. Is it? Yeah. Straight down here. Let's get that, because apparently I missed a bit. I like wasting money and wasting fertilizer. Okay, so that seems to be doing fine. Didn't use as much fertilizer as I thought we would. We're still well over 2,600. Because it will be going down so shortly. There we go. Is that the field done? Just this little piece. There we go. I think that should be the field complete now. Yes, it is. There we go. So that, yes, I've folded that up. Let's take this over. Let's get it washed and get it put away. Because our seeder, it does also fertilise. So the 2 fields we have planted will have a nice fertiliser stage in them. We need to be over here. I had to think then, the edges of the field. Our entrance ways here. Let's actually, yeah, let's go put this away first, and then we'll go have a look at field 3. There's field 17, field 3 in the distance. Get a nice piece of growth on the wheats. I keep calling them wheats, on the oats. It's going to be a lot of oats. Wow, look how dirty the tractor is already. Let's get in. Is that all sorted? Yeah, it's still attached. I like to make sure, because the amount of times I've pressed the wrong button, detached from things, and then just drove away. It says field 17 planted, and behind it, that's field 3. That has also been planted. So let's get this washed. Oh, yep, Joe's already put stuff away. That's brilliant. Let's grab that. Ooh. Let's get this tractor cleaned up. As I always say, a worker is only as good as his tools. Keeps clean tools and they'll last a lifetime. There we go, that's all sorted. So let's get this fertilizer spreader put away. That will be us done for the morning. It's 11:54, and as I said, we have got a lot done in such a short time in the morning, which is absolutely brilliant. We've got a full pallet of wool there, so we will have to put that away. Let's go and put this away. Swing round. There we go. Let's get this put in here. There we go. And while I'm at it, I'll put the baler away. Get this put in there. Okay. Just checking the old digits, making sure everything's fine. Everything seems to be running smoothly in the Massey Ferguson so far. Oh, it is not like pulling this baler up here. Let's get this put away. Okay, so around we go. Let's get it put between the fertilizer and the IT runner. Okay, let's just try and strain it out a little bit. There we go. Is that all sorted? Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't fold the back up. I need to do that. So let's get in. Is that the back now folded up? I thought it was a bit far forward. There we go, yeah, the back is now folded up. Let's just pull it back a little bit more. There we go, that's it. So that's that put away. Let's get this door closed. It seems to be working fine now. It must have been just how cold it was. Okay. This tractor is a little godsend. And the big bud, I mean, it's an absolute beautiful tractor. Joe's obviously been using the New Holland. So let's get this put away. There's my mother's tractor, the pink Voltra. Oh dear. I'll never get over that. So we do have another pallet of wool as well. Let's go get that pallet of wool put away quickly. Yeah, because look, we've got loads of pallets of wool now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 pallets. All full of wool. It only gets bigger. But at least when the recession hits, we will have a lot that we can sit on and wait until there's a very good price. So let's get this pallet here put with all the others. Just lift that up and out of the way so we don't knock the other one. I do have a habit of knocking them. Haven't knocked it, have I? No. Okay, so let's straighten out to the pallet. Get it picked up and put with the others. So this will be pallet number 17 with 4 bags of wool. The sheep are really producing a decent amount of wool. Let's try and get it as close as we can. Let's put it down. There we go, and then just give it a little nudge forward. There we go. And put the forks back down. There we go. That is a lot of wool. Okay. Well, it's now dead on 12 o'clock. I think it's cup of tea time. Absolutely beautiful. Nice. Okay, well, get a drink, and I'll see you all in a little while.